Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose.
What's going on, guys? So today I'm actually down by South Miami right now, but we're actually going to drive 4 hours and we're going to go down by Key West. Now, if you don't know where Key West is, if you ever seen the videos or pictures of sea turtles and sharks and stingrays and crystal clear water, that's where it's at. We're going to Key West. But we're not just going to stop there. We're actually going to drive all the way down to the very bottom and we're going to charter a boat. We're going to take that boat out near Cuba and then we're going to dive down there. Now, I don't know what we're going to find. I have no idea, but this is so awesome. This is exciting. I called a lady last night. Her name's Rebecca. She pretty much runs all of Key West. She knows everything. She has all the connections. She knows everybody and everyone. Anyway, I called her. I told her what I wanted to do. She's like, I don't know. Because, I mean, chartering a boat down by Cuba, we don't... So anyway, she called me back this morning. She's like, I don't know if we can. I was like, just see if you can make it happen. She called me back and she said, listen, I've got a captain. We got a boat. We can charter you out near Cuba. We can dive and all that cool stuff. I was like, can I bring my drone? She said, no. So, because of COVID, I don't know what that has to do with COVID, but whatever. So I couldn't bring the drone, but I brought everything else. So we're going to charter a boat. We're going to take it near there. We're going to dive down. We're going to see what we can find. Hopefully we can find something neat. I'm not looking for treasure today. That's the least of my worries. I'm looking for like all the marine life, man, because when I was a kid, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to be a veterinarian, a marine biologist. I think everybody as a kid wanted to be a veterinarian. So I studied all kinds of animals when I was a kid. I had little note cards. I used to read them before I went to sleep. I was a weirdo. But anyway, we're going to see what we can find down in there. So we're going to jump in the car. We're going to drive 4 hours, jump on the boat, drive another couple hours, go near Cuba, do a little scuba diving. I'm hoping to see something cool because, I mean, there has to be some cool stuff down in here. When we get down near Cuba, we're not going just Key West. We're not diving just near Cuba either. It's actually, we're going to be diving at the 3rd largest coral reef in the entire world. This is this is so cool. I'll see you guys on the boat and I'll see you guys in the water. I'll see you guys. All right, guys, you just seen it. We seen all kinds of cool stuff. We seen sharks, we seen grouper, we seen barracuda. We seen so many things that I've wanted to see for weeks now, and I finally got to see it. And you know, when we got close to that shark, yeah, I got pretty close to the shark, as you can see. I got super close, like I was like inches away, and I was hoping that thing wouldn't have turned around and bit me, because if it did, I don't think I would have been fast enough to turn around and miss the attack. But I didn't care at that point in time. I was in the zone, man. I wanted to get you guys some good footage. I wanted you guys to check it out up close and personal with me, because you guys live vicariously through me, right? So we went out there, we checked out some nurse sharks. I got so close to the nurse shark, the first one. When you looked at its eyes, like I was so close to his eyes that it looked like a cat eye. It was so weird. I've never knew sharks had eyes like that. Well, nurse sharks, obviously. They had like a cat eye. So you ever seen like a moon, like a half moon? That's what it exactly looked like. I don't know if you see it in the GoPro, but it was really, really neat. I never expected that. And the stripes on the nurse shark, I've never seen stripes on a nurse shark. I thought that was really cool too. I mean, it almost looked like a half of a tiger shark. It was really neat, guys. It was awesome. After we checked out the nurse shark, we seen all kinds of tropical fish and their natural habitat, and it was amazing. Hang on, we got a plane flying over us. I've seen some of the biggest parrotfish I've ever seen. You pay pretty close attention to the parrotfish. They got a beak, and they actually will bite on the edges of the coral reef, and they'll eat certain things off the coral reef. And it means it's all an ecosystem. It's really cool. Every little fish down there has its own job, and that's what keeps the ocean beautiful, man. I get to experience it. You guys get to experience it with me, and I think it's so awesome. We did see something massive. It was a grouper, okay? And you're like, oh, okay, whatever, a grouper. Yeah, people eat grouper because they're little. They got little bitty groupers. Well, these are not just any little grouper. These things are actually called like Goliath grouper, and there's a reason for that, because they get massive. They get huge. I mean, I'm telling you, they're the size of a Volkswagen. You get near them, and if you get too close, which they did get pretty close, you get too close, then you start experiencing things you don't want to experience, okay? Because these guys, they don't play around. They don't mess around at all. You get so close to them, what happens is, have you ever listened to a band, you'll hear like the drum session, the beat, the boom, boom, the bass drums? Well, anyway, that's what the Goliath grouper do. If you get too close to them, too close and personal, they will all of a sudden start making this bass drum, boom, boom. They will actually attack you, and I've seen this. I've never seen it in real life. I've seen videos. I've seen people get attacked by these things. They don't mess around, and when they're 900 pounds, it ain't no mosquito bite either. I mean, you'll be hurting in the morning. It's pretty bad. So anyway, I did get super close, but I didn't get close enough to like push the limit. I flirted with the line. I didn't cross the line. I'm sure one of these days I will probably cross the line, and I'll have my GoPro on. You guys have a show. I hope not too big of a show. But anyway, it was a blast. I loved it. I love doing this. I was on the phone the other day with somebody, and I just kept yapping. I kept yakking about, about diving, and I caught myself. I was like, I don't like it when people talk to me about the same thing over and over, and here I am doing the same exact thing to everybody else. But I'm passionate about this. I love this, and people ask me all the time, like, why do you do it? Why? I'm like, you ever done something that you love? No? Well, then you have no idea. So anyway, it was a great dive today. Loved it. By Cuba, the third largest coral reef in the world. Amazing experience. Definitely once in a lifetime for me. So as always, I'll see you guys under the water.